What's up, everyone? I'm Cynthia Conte for the best women's boxing show, period. The Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa. I just spoke to your opponent. He's looking to break your heart again. Anywho, Brandon, it's good to see you. Massive card you're going to be fighting on. When you got the call that you're going to be fighting on the Canelo versus Munguia undercard in Viva Las Vegas, what went through your mind?
I mean, just a great opportunity. I mean, who wouldn't be excited to fight in a Canelo undercard in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena, pay-per-view? You know, it's just a big event and a great opportunity for me and my family. I mean, we're just so blessed, and you know, we worked our way up here. So we're not gonna stop working. We're gonna keep going, and I can't wait for fight night.
It's a very big fight because it's for the WBC Interim, and Jesse's just as hungry as you are. And I told him I haven't seen him in years when he was fighting for Top Ring. So when he's like, I still come in hungry. I've seen Figueroa, and you guys are going through punches and bunches, and you're gonna be explosive. Well, how do you see this fight playing out? Just, I know your kind of fighting style, but are there sometimes like maybe I should just stick to like outbox maybe?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people think that my style is easy to decipher. They say that I have no defense and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm a two-time world champion for a reason, and you know, I'm fighting in this big cards for a reason. And it's okay, you know, I feel like a lot of people have a lot to say, especially my opponents, until they get in the ring with me and then they feel my punches. So that's why I just stay quiet, I mind my business, keep my nose to the grind, and when it comes fight night, you know, I unleash whatever I unleash. And that's why I feel like I'm so great, because I don't care about the talking. I don't care to prove nothing. I prove whatever I gotta do inside the ring, and that's it. That's my job.
Your loss to Fulton, correct? It's a very cliche question, but what did you learn about yourself in that fight?
Man, a lot. Like, I feel like a loss teaches you more than a win. You know, just be more patient. Use my abilities, my length, my jab. Basically, just my abilities that I'm so good. You know, like I said, I can box, brawl. I can switch lefty, righty. I'm dangerous from every angle, every side. That's why I feel like I confuse my opponents so much, because my uniqueness and my style. And I feel like, you know, come May 4th, it's gonna be no different. You know, people try to understand, try to study me, but there's no studying my style. It's whatever you're gonna get that fight night. If I see that I can press you and put pressure on you, and I feel like I can be successful, then I'll do that. If I feel like my jab and I can outbox you, then I'll do that. You know, so yeah.
What are you holding here? Is that you?
Oh yes,
No way.
This is locked in. It's this new beverage company that's gonna hit the market. We have me on the signature can, my sister and my older brother. I obviously chose with tamarindo. You know, I want to incorporate more Mexican Latin flavors. Maybe I'll add like a mango chile chamoy.
Oh, my mouth is watering right now.
Or like an horchata. I know people, my Mexican people love horchata. Maybe a Jamaica lime. You know, there are just so many flavors to incorporate.
Maybe like a saladitos with a lemon flavor.
Just something amazing. I have so many ideas, so many flavors, and Locked In is just so, it's like a family. They welcome anything me and my family bring ideas or anything like that. They're willing to work with us. So, like I said, I just can't wait for the future.
That's cool. Now, I asked some fighters earlier that we did see a crazy fight this past weekend, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. We saw what happened. It happened. Now, Ryan Garcia is calling out everyone, IF Cruz especially, Fundora. It depends if he can make the 140. Who would you, I mean, if he fought Isak, what happened?
Man, I mean, I can't really say nothing, because Ryan Garcia, he's just an amazing fighter. You know, you got to give him his credit. He beat one of the best pound for pound fighters right now on this planet. But I don't take nothing away from Devin Haney. I feel like he's still top 5 in my opinion, and he's still gonna go and do amazing things. But yeah, man, Ryan Garcia just did his thing. He surprised me, surprised everyone. And I feel like at this point he can just do whatever he wants. I mean, like I said, he beat one of the best, and I mean, he's in a position where he can call out all these fighters, and if he can make these fights, anyone's gonna tune in now. Everyone's gonna watch, because what he did with Devin Haney, and not only that, just his marketing alone. I love his marketing, and just the way he was going about things. You know, it made me laugh and made me a fan of him. Due to that, so yeah.
Have you ever sparred him before?
No, I never sparred him. I got to meet him. I took a picture with him. He's cool. He's a good kid, and I mean, like I said, obviously, everyone goes through their own things, but I mean, I wish him nothing but the best, and I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's calling out Fundora at 154 because now he wants belts. He had the chance at belt, but we know what happened. How does that, if hypothetically Fundora gets it, even though it might not happen because Crawford and Madrimov and whoever wins, and if Fundora's all right to fight because of a broken nose, who would you have, Fundora or Ryan Garcia?
Oh my God, man, that fight would be.
Maybe swinging for the fences.
It would just be tough to judge just due to the height difference and everything. But I do feel like maybe Fundora, just because Fundora can fight on the inside, on the outside, and he's strong, man. He's strong. So I would probably give the edge to Fundora.
And then lastly, you know what? You mentioned your sister. I work with a bunch of men, and every time your sister comes out, I love and appreciate women, but your sister is gorgeous.
No, yeah, you gotta give thanks to my dad and mom for that.
Yeah, no, but she's great that she works with you, and I remember after the loss that I saw the tweets and the things that she said that were so inspiring, that just keep going, that she loves you. So shout out to your sister. Anywho, best of luck to you, and do you have a message to all your fans why they need to tune in Canelo May 4th for Canelo versus Munguia, and for you to to fight Magdaleno?
I mean, yeah, everyone knows that if you guys watch a Brandon Figueroa fight, it's not boring. If you definitely watch it live, you'll become a fan. I don't have a reverse in me. I come forward. I come to fight. I come to give fans a great show. So big shout out to all my fans. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for the interview. PBC, pound for pound. Everyone here in Vegas, man, has just been so nice to me and my family. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunities, grateful to God, and
it's a big stage, boy.
It's a big stage, yes, and I'm excited, and I can't wait to go out there and do my thing and come out victorious.
When is this available so people can buy it, or where can they get it?
You guys can go to lockedin.com. Everything's sold out. We barely got cases ourselves, barely. Like I want to say, like a few days ago. Yes, any chance we get to get some, they're sold out. My waters are sold out. Everything.
An energy drink, or is it
Yes, this one is an energy drink. There's also hydrogen water, lemon lime flavor that also has my face in it.
You look a lot thicker there.
No, yeah. Right here, I'm this is off camp, but yes, this stuff is amazing. I've been drinking it for 3 days now, and just the energy it gives me, man, it keeps me going. So I'm just so happy to be a part of this team.
Chug it on the way on the scales.
Of course,
just like Ryan Garcia, but it's yours.
No, yeah, I'll probably do that.
All right, well, best of luck to you, Brandon, and we'll see you at the fights. And I can't wait. It's Viva Las Vegas. What's up, everyone? I'm Cynthia Conte for the best women's boxing show. Period. Jessie Magdaleno. You know what? The last time I saw you. I'm aging myself. When you were with Bob Arum, it was a Three Amigos. That is when I started in boxing.
With Oscar and Shurdo Ramirez.
Yes. And so when I saw your name pop up, I'm like, oh, he's back. You have a son? Yep. You didn't have a son then.
No, yeah, he was there already. He was a baby, yeah. But now he's 9 years old, going to be 10 the 25th of May. So this is going to be a great birthday present for him.
Oh, I know that you like to be in wars. And the one that you're going to be stepping into with Brandon Figueroa, y'all like to throw in punches and bunches and smother and entertain and obviously go for the knockout, but it's a very important fight for you, for both of you, but it's also on a very big card.
Yeah, it's on a huge card. It's a huge platform. All around, it's going to be a big night, and what better way to go in there with somebody like Brandon Figueroa and share the ring with him? It's
for the WBC Interim, so you know what? He's trying to get out after his last performance, and he wants to keep winning. You obviously want to get and be in contention mode, but you got to get past this one. Let's just say, I don't like to ask, well, I do like to ask, look beyond. Hypothetically, if you do very well, is there a rematch clause on this?
I believe so. There's a rematch clause too, but who knows? Who knows how the night ends? Either way, I'm coming out victorious. I prepared my ass off for this fight. I've been training. I've been studying, and I'm just ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready to step back into the number one spot and show everybody who I really am.
I have a question. Did you break your nose? Is that an old injury?
That's old injury. It's just, cuts that happen in sparring, headbutts throughout the fights. Like you said, we're pressure fighters. We like to throw a lot of punches. And, the head clashes, especially me being the southpaw, I clash a lot of heads with right-handers. So it's part of the game.
I'm excited for you. I mean, it's a mega card. It's fighting on pay-per-view. You're T-Mobile on Canelo versus Munguia. Let's shift over. Canelo versus Munguia. Finally, a Mexican versus Mexican. T-Mobile during Cinco de Mayo. Canelo said he wasn't going to fight a Mexican, and here we are. Yeah. How does that fight? People are saying Munguia opens up a lot. I get it, but he gets hit. How does this fight play out? Like, if you watch it right now in your head, how does this end?
It's a good fight. It's a good action-packed fight for as long as Canelo wants it to last for. Canelo's just, he's on top of the game. He's a tremendous fighter. He has great offense. He has great defense, great countering. Ever since he took the loss from Floyd Mayweather, he's adapted and learned so much. Mm-hmm. So beating this guy, beating a Canelo, it's very difficult. I know Bivol was able to do it, but you're talking about weight classes above, longer arms and a bigger guy overall. And that's how I see this fight, playing out. Canelo's a bigger guy, the stronger guy, and he's going to showcase it that night.
Now, we saw one of the craziest fights the other night, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. I don't know. I mean, Ryan said he came in at 160. I don't know. We don't know. We already knew he came in 3 pounds heavier, and it was a fair fight for the fact that Devin accepted the money. Now, with the weight coming into play, did you expect that coming from Ryan, and did you expect that coming from Haney?
Yeah, of course. I expected it from Ryan because he's a fast fighter. He has a fast left hook. He has power in his hands. He's very skillful. He has God-gifted talent, And at any moment, like I tell everybody else, at any moment he's able to turn on that light switch and take you out. It's up to when he's ready to do it. And I think that's exactly what he did with the Devin Haney fight. He went in there, he took a couple blows, took a couple punches, felt that Haney didn't have much, so he's like, let's start putting this pressure and this power on him, and was able to do what he was able to do.
I mean, now he's been calling out everyone from under the sun, Terrence Crawford, Fundora, IF Cruz. He did say he can't make 140, but he does want to fight IF Cruz. I would love that fight because it would be so fun. The shit talk. IF doesn't even speak Spanish. He doesn't speak English, so he wouldn't even know the shit. You saw Rolly. So how would that fight even play out? Pitbull has one gear, and that's that way.
Yeah, he just goes forward. He's a mini Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
That's why they gave him that name, and he lives up to it. As far as him fighting, Ryan, that'd be a great action-packed fight. But if Ryan can't make 140, then yeah, go up and start seeing what else is out there, And I would like to see him against a Fundora, a Tim Tszyu. There's a bunch of fighters out there, maybe even a Virgil Ortiz. There's a bunch of fighters out there that would make a great fight against Ryan.
You hear that, Ryan? All these names. Now you have more names to add. And one last one. So we see Benavidez is moving up. Everyone's moving up because they're not waiting for Canelo. There's a Beterbiev Bivol fight. Who do you have in that fight? Because whoever wins that, David wants is going to fight them.
I think that's a great fight. It's going to be a great action-packed fight. They both bring power. They both bring skills. They're both very smart fighters, and it's a hard one to choose, but I'm going a little bit more with Bivol. He's more his style he has a great style, and he knows his distance, he knows his range, and he has power in both hands. So I think I'm edging more with Bivol on that one.
And then if Bivol fought Benavidez.
Oh, that's a good one too. Because they both throw a lot of punches. They're both heavy hitters. They're both smart. They're both tall. So I know in the past they shared the ring in the past, sparring and stuff like that. I got to stick with my Mexican on that one. I'm sticking with David Benavidez on that one. I think he has a little bit more of the edge, the long reach, and he's hungry. He's a hungry young fighter.
Since you are backing the Mexicans, we saw that monster card in Los Angeles by His Excellency Turki Alashik. Thank you very much. Terrence Crawford, Israel Madrimov, but IF Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela. 2 Mexicans.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to stick with one of them.
and two action-packed fighters,
Yes.
you know, two action-packed
That's
fighters.
the fight of the night, I
Yeah,
believe.
it's going to be a great one, you know, and as long as Valenzuela stays smart, uses his skills, his defense, lets his hands go still, I think he could edge it out. I think he can edge it out. He just has to stick to his intelligence, you know, being smart, when to hit, when not to hit. You can't stand toe-to-toe with a heavy puncher like Pitbull Cruz because that's what he loves. That's his fight game. You know, and that's his only plan is to go forward, and land these heavy shots. So you got to be prepared for him and use your distance, pick your shots, kind of like an amateur pro style against him. You know, not let him get too close and lay off those big power punches that he does.
So good talking to you, Jesse. It's been years, eons, but it's good to see you back in the ring. It's good to see you, and I want to see some knockouts. Don't
Yeah.
break your nose again, though.
No, it's not broken. My nose has never been broken. I haven't broken anything but my hands, and you know let's keep it that way.
All right, well, happy birthday to your son. I know it's going to be a great, and best of luck to you. May 4th, Canelo versus Munguia. He's fighting the Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa. Best of luck.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys, I'm Cynthia and Jeandra. See you guys at fights. Bye, guys.